Hello viewers, it's the Mindful Man, reading the Eden Plot by Paul G. Brett, Chapter 6. Zeal for your house has eaten me up. Subheading. The idea of finding a new challenge for Ladbroke had been occupying Latimer's mind for some weeks. They didn't want to lose him from the parish, of course. He was a popular man with a nice wife, and his children were at the local school. But he'd been there 9 years, he discovered, having looked him up in the diocesan yearbook, and there did come a time when another job was the right thing. It could bring benefits all around. It was now the spring after all. Perhaps a new job was the challenge he needed, but where could he go? Latimer asked for the current list of vacancies in the diocese. It now included posts for clergy and for lay people, just to see if there was something suitable somewhere. If not, he could suggest looking at the adverts in the Church Times or going to see the clergy appointments advisor in London, though it was mostly those who couldn't get a decent job anywhere who consulted him. The really good clergy were headhunted. They never had to sit waiting by the telephone for the bishop to ring to suggest a new post. Here it is, James, Stepney said, as she put the list in front of him. There's quite a lot on it, as you'll see. You're not looking for another job, are you? Not after we're getting on so well. Oh no, don't worry about that. It's for a friend. I've heard that one before, she replied knowingly. You won't find anyone else to make the tea as well as I do. No, seriously, Stepney, you remember Peter Ladbroke? He came to see me the other day. I'm looking for a good opening for him somewhere. He's a nice chap. She left him to look at the list, though he sensed she was not quite convinced about what he'd said. Turning the pages, his eye lit upon a benefice at the other end of the diocese, some 10 miles from Foxington. It might be just the thing. According to the information provided, financial stringency and the general shortage of clergy had recently led to the formation of the Throckhampton Group Ministry. His name was magic to his ear and also a little hard to believe. He was there imagining Peter at a cocktail party at the bishop's house and being asked for a county lady where he was from. I'm the rector of Throckhampton with Edensor and Hiddington and Little Spaldwick with Paxworth and Ruisley, he'd say. She'd be overwhelmed. I say, what jolly fun, she'd reply. How clever of you to remember them all. Then, taking a sip from her glass, she'd move on to a simpler, more congenial pastures in another corner of the room. Pulling himself together, Latimer began to think about the possibility. Throckhampton, he said out loud. It would be a rural ministry. There'd be a team of people to draw together. It would be a place to be in touch with the grassroots of society. The countryside was in crisis these days. Farm incomes were down. Farmers were committing suicide. It would be a new challenge indeed for Peter. Next page. He decided to write to the bishop at once to suggest his name. Getting out his pen, his mind working feverishly on the idea, he began to write. Hope you enjoyed this chapter of the Eden Plot by Paul G. Brett on Amazon KDP. If you liked it, please sub me and more to come.